Hello students, in the previous video you had seen the kinds of verb including transitive verb and intransitive verb, and the next kinds of the verb is verb of incomplete predication, which I have already told you in the previous video. So now I am going to discuss, this is the second part of this topic, and that is complement. So what is complement? First of all, you have to know the particular expression about complement. What is complement? So the clear definition of this expression is the word or group of words which helps a verb to complete what it says. It is known as complement. The word or group of words which helps a verb to complete what it says, it is known as complement. For the example, to know more about this example, first of all you have to see some more examples. The first one is that the mango tastes sour. The mango tastes sour. Here the underlined word sour is a complement because it comes after its intransitive verb taste, and it says something about its subject mango. So the particular complement is also known as subjective complement. This is the complement. The second example of this topic is the sky grew very dark. The sky grew very dark. Here the underlined words very dark. It is used to help the intransitive verb grew to complete the meaning of the sentence, as well as the particular underlined words tells or describes something about its subject, the sky. So this is counted as complement. So we can say that the word or words which helps a verb to complete what it says is known as its complement. And students, as a kind of more information, let I tell you that the complement of a verb of incomplete predication can be a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, a present participle, or to infinitive. The word or complement which comes after its linking verb or verb of incomplete predication should be a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, a present participle, or to infinitive or full infinitive. So you have to consider all these by yourself. This is the complement, and a complement is of two types. The first one is that subjective complement. Subjective complement. What is the subjective complement? To know more about this, you have to see some description about it, and that is the complement of the intransitive verb which helps it to complete what it says about its subject. It is known as subjective complement. The complement of the intransitive verb which helps it to complete what it says about its subject is called, or it is known as subjective complement. For the example, you can say that Saina looks excited. Saina looks excited. Here the underlined word in the first example, here the underlined word excited, it comes after verb of incomplete predication looks, and it gives additional information about its subject Sania. So the particular underlined word is a complement, and it tells something about its subject Saina. So it is known as subjective complement. So you can say that the complement which gives additional information or description about its subject is called the subjective complement. To know more about it, we have to see the second example, and that is he feels confident. He feels confident. Here in the second example, the underlined word confident is a subjective complement because it comes after its verb of incomplete predication phase and it says something about its subject he. The underlined word is a complement which gives additional information or description about its subject he. So the particular complement is known as subjective complement. The third example is that the children were very naughty. The children were very naughty. Here the underlined words very naughty. Very naughty. It gives the description about its subject, the children. So it is also known as the subjective complement. So you can say that the complement of an intransitive verb which describes its subject is called the subjective complement. Here are some more examples related to this topic. This is the subjective complement. And the next kind is the complement of objective complement, just opposite of the first one. Objective complement. What is objective complement? To know more about it, you have to see some details about it, and that is the complement of transitive verb which helps it to complete what it says about its object. It is known as objective complement. The complement which, or you can simply say that the complement which gives additional information or description about its object is known as objective complement. For the example, here is the first example of objective complement, and that is the people elected her their president. The people elected her their president. Here the underlined word their president. It gives additional information about its object her. So it is known as objective complement. And if we remove the particular group of words from the sentence, then the particular sentence loses its complete meaning. If we can say the people elected her, the people elected her, the sentence cannot complete its proper meaning. And if we add the particular words their president, then the particular sentence completes itself very well. So we can say that here the underlined words their president tells something about its object her, so it is known as objective complement. Here is the second example of this topic, and that is the court declared the man guilty. The court declared the man guilty. Here is the second example, the underlined word guilty. This is the objective complement because it tells something or gives some information, additional information about its object man. So this is counted as objective complement. So we can say that the complement which gives details or additional information about its object is called the objective complement. In the same way, here is the third example of this topic, and that is the coach wanted the unskilled players capable. Here is the third example, the underlined word capable. It gives additional information or details about its object, unskilled players. So it is also counted as objective complement. So student, you can see it, watch it very carefully, and have to know all these definitions and examples related to this topic. So now have a quick look once again please. Complement, the word or group of words which helps the verb of incomplete predication to what it says about, it is known as complement. The word or group of words which helps a verb to complete what it says. is known as its complement. For the example, the mango tastes sour. Here the underlying word sour. It tells something about its subject mango. So this is a complement, and if you divide it to the kinds of complement, it is known as subjective complement. Here the second example, the sky grew very dark. Here the underlying words very dark. It gives the additional information or detail about its subject, the sky. So this is also known as subjective complement. It is also a subjective complement. And as a kind of your information, here is the some details. A complement of verb of incomplete predication must be a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, a present participle, or a to infinitive or full infinitive. If you want to divide the particular topic, then here is the first one. The first kind is subjective complement. So the complement of intransitive verb. You have to consider the subjective complement. The complement of the intransitive verb which helps is to complete what it says about the subject is known as subjective complement. Here the some examples. Here excited tells something about its subject Saida. So this is counted as subjective complement. He feels excited. Here the underlying word confident is a subjective complement because it tells something or gives details, additional information about the subject. He. The children were very naughty. Here the underlined words very naughty. It gives additional information or details about its subject, the children. So this is also counted as subjective complement. So we can say that the complement which gives details or additional information about its subject is called the subjective complement. If the verb is intransitive, the complement will be subjective, and if the verb is transitive, the complement will be objective complement. For the example, objective complement, the complement of the transitive verb. We have to consider the underlying word. Objective complement mainly related to transitive verb, and subjective complement is mainly related to intransitive verb. You have to consider the main point. Subjective complement related to intransitive verb, and objective complement is related to transitive verb. So we can say that the complement which tells something about its object or give additional information about its object, this is called the objective complement. Here are some more examples. The first one is that the people elected her their president. Here the underlined words, the president tells something about its object, her. So this is counted as objective complement. The court declared the man guilty. Here the underlined word guilty, it gives the details about its object man. So this is also counted as objective complement. And the third example is the coach wanted the unskilled players capable. Here the underlined word capable, it gives the additional information about its subject, unskilled player. So it is also counted as objective complement. So this is the complement. You have to watch it very carefully and wait for the next video. Okay students, thank you very much.